What's going on, guys? It is Jamie and welcome to the channel Thrift on Fire. Today's video is going to be super short. It's actually more of a video that's going to direct you to watch another video I posted 2 years ago. So if you're new to the channel, my name is Jamie. I'm a Canadian reseller. I sell on eBay, a little bit on Amazon, not very much, but a little bit. Poshmark, Facebook Marketplace, pretty much anywhere online that you can sell stuff, I'm probably selling on the platform. That being said, this video is basically a little bit more about eBay and about people being afraid of getting their accounts banned or restricted. This has been going on. There's been some videos. I don't really need to name names. I'm sure if you're watching this video and you're in the reseller community, you know what I'm talking about. But I just want to talk about that and touch on it briefly. Now, we'll link down below my video, MC011, your account has been restricted. Now, I named that video like that because that's the exact code that they gave me for the restriction that I did receive. And that restriction was basically for, they wanted me to prove where I was getting stuff. So you can watch the video in full to see the whole story, but I'll kind of give you a little bit of a story here. So it's been selling on eBay at this point for about a year. Been just doing yard sales and thrift store stuff, and I decided to step it up and buy a liquidation pallet. In the liquidation pallet, I had multiples of many different items, and when I listed them and started selling them, I was getting, I didn't get really complaints, but all of a sudden I was spiking concern maybe with eBay, and then they asked me a few questions, and then the next thing I knew, all my listings just disappeared, and I got this email that said, MC011, your account has been restricted, you've been permanently banned from eBay. So what do you do in that case? So me personally, I reached out to eBay. I basically had to put in a petition. In other words, I had to appeal the restriction. So I did do that, and they basically gave me a few options. So they made me verify my identity through, I think, my driver's license or passport or something like that. I can't remember exactly. And then they needed to see my address, my personal address to my address of my business, which were the same anyway. And then they wanted to see receipts from things that I had bought recently, that I've listed recently, that they could kind of go hand in hand. And then the items in questions, they wanted to see receipts as well. So with thrifted items, it's very hard, but in this particular instance, because I did buy a liquidation buy, I was able to give them the receipt from the liquidation buy, but it was unmanifested, so I didn't have a detailed item for item of everything I got. So I went through this process multiple times, and then I think on the second or third try, like I said, watch the video to hear the full complete story. On the second or third try, I basically did the same thing, but with like a more explained note to them that said, like, you know, how I purchase things and whatever. And then I finally did get my account reinstated. So is it possible to get your account banned? Yes. So I think the average person that's doing the reselling thing, like picking stuff up at Goodwill and selling it on, you know, eBay or Poshmark or wherever you're going to sell stuff, do I think the average person is going to run into this? No. It's basically if there's a big spike or a big change in what you're doing, or all of a sudden your sales start going crazy. For me personally, it was because I had a whole bunch of the same type of items listed and they were selling really well, and they wanted to make sure that they weren't like stolen or had some sort of proof that I purchased these items. In my case, they did accept the header from the company that I bought it from, and it said on manifested pallet. I had maybe a few pictures that I sent as well, but really they basically still took my word for it. I think there is lots of different scenarios where maybe it wouldn't work out and my account would have stayed restricted, but for me personally, my account was reinstated. Down below, I've linked a video of the full story of this. If you guys are interested, please check it out. It's definitely you know, something that I wish I could forget, but it definitely is something that was a learning experience and helps me in my business today. If you guys like videos like this, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing to the channel for more content. Until next time, take care, stay safe, we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.